Hey guys, I heard a really small quote the other day and it resonated with me and I wanted to share it with you. And right off the bat, the quote is this: confidence comes from competency. Okay. A lot of times, as men and people in general, women too, we're all trying to build some sort of confidence about ourselves. Confidence is the thing that carries us so far in life. Confidence is the thing that we need to build up to progress and advance and achieve and accomplish and do all these amazing things. But a lot of times it's easy to lose sight of the facts of the matter about like where exactly does confidence come from. Yes, it would be great for me to like wake up out of bed and just be like, oh, I'm suddenly confident at going to like approach women today, or I'm suddenly confident at pursuing this job or doing this job to the best of my abilities. I'm suddenly confident at playing this sport. I'm suddenly confident at doing whatever it is in life that you're pursuing. Okay. That is not reality. That is not how it works for any human being that walks the face of this earth. And you have to take pause and question and think about, okay, that makes sense. But like from there, where do I go with that? What do I do? What's the solution to building this confidence if I don't wake up out of bed just feeling that way in the morning, which nobody does? And the plain and simple answer is what I mentioned a moment ago, is that confidence comes through competency. Okay, when you get really competent at something, then you are confident. Okay, when you're competent at approaching any women or any woman anywhere, anytime, okay, then you suddenly become really confident at doing that. And then you can walk up to any woman and do this like whenever you so please because you're good at this. You're competent at doing this. Okay. Now let's step back even one more rung further from that. Okay. How do you get competent? Right. Very simply, you've already guessed it. You guys already know this. I'm just pointing it out to you today to remind you competency comes from repetition, practice, data gathering, exploring knowledge, learning from other people. All these sorts of things like add up to your competency level, which eventually adds up to your confidence level. So I want you to think about whatever it is you're trying to do in life, guys, whether or not you're trying to get better at approaching women, get better at dating, get better at playing a sport, get better at doing job interviews, get better at like whatever it is, right? There's always going to be this curve and this process and these like three aligned like stars, let's call them. You know, step one being the practice, step two building the competency, and step three only then comes the confidence. But like I said, keep in mind where you're at in this journey with each and every one of these little facets that you're working on right now. And the great news is like if you're not confident right now about doing something, if you're not even competent at it, the good news is like you can always work on things, whatever it is. You can always do more practice. You can always find more things to gain knowledge from. It never ends, but every single thing that you do in life, guys, it starts down at that core level of like practice, right? So taking the example of cold approaching, right? You're going to do a lot of practice. You're going to do a lot of screwing up. You're going to practice, practice, practice. Hopefully every day if you're like sincere and like wanting to get good about this. And then at some point in time, guys, like, and it doesn't happen overnight. I mean, I will say it was years in my life of just trying all kinds of different things, practicing, like just years it took me to really feel like confident in like that very small skill that I've employed at various times in my life when I felt like I needed to. But um, just high level stuff today, guys. I know you already know every single thing that I'm laying out for you here today, but I just want you to hear it out of my mouth, put it back in your brain, maybe rise it up to the surface again so that you can apply this sort of thing and not get so down about yourself, first of all, if you're not very good at doing something, and just know that there's always a solution to that. And the solution is becoming competent through practice. Okay. All right, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Talk to you all soon.